This week's subject is amateur paleontologist Skylar Coffey, a freshman at Oklahoma Baptist University. Skylar is perhaps the youngest known paleontologist. Skylar's interest in paleontology began in her childhood and was fostered by abundant nonfiction books and camping trips. She always enjoyed finding tiny fossils in the gravel bed on the playground at daycare.
I think it was really the thrill of the hunt and the fascination with history and exotic animals that really ensnared me with paleontology.
Since the beginning of her career, Skylar has made a myriad of fascinating discoveries in Oklahoma and outside the country. Skylar's first big break was at Black Cat Mountain in Clarita, Oklahoma, a small Amish community in southwest Oklahoma where owner Bob Carroll has been quarrying the mountain for about 20 years. There she found trilobites, prehistoric roly-polies that lived on the seafloor and could get up to 3 feet long, a valuable find in the world of paleontology.
What I found interesting about them is that their eyes are actually made out of calcite. They're compound eyes and they are made out of calcite.
Calcite is a major constitution of sedimentary rock, which is usually seen in caves in the form of stalactites and stalagmites. Skylar's next discovery was in a site in Noble County, Oklahoma, or rather, her discovery was a site in Noble County.
My next fossil expedition was actually a site in Noble County, Oklahoma. I was reading up on some books, and in this old book there was mention of fossilized insect wings from the Permian period being found in Noble County, Oklahoma. But the thing is the site has not been searched for 60 years. It's been pretty much lost to the museum.
Using a plethora of maps and other resources, Skylar managed to rediscover the lost site in Perry, Oklahoma. Although most of it had been paved over to make a new road, there still remains a sufficient plot of land to find interesting specimens, including fossilized dragonflies and what looks like the equivalent of the earliest cockroaches. Skylar donated some of her finds from that site to the Sam Noble Museum of Natural History on campus at the University of Oklahoma in Norman, and they are currently being prepared for display. Her most memorable adventures was had in Queensland, Australia. After 2 trips to Australia, Skylar found a fossilized crab, the metatarsal of an extinct giant kangaroo species, several various bones of diprotodons, which were giant herbivorous wombat-like creatures the size of a truck, and the jawbone of a rare new crocodile species. Soon afterward, she received a gift from a fellow paleontology enthusiast in Holland, a mammoth tooth from the North Sea. Skylar's novel pastime has given her quite the reputation and promising opportunities for the future. She associates and trades fossils with well-known paleontologists like Frank Garcia, who discovered the largest Ice Age site the world has ever known. Also, the new crocodile species she discovered in Australia will likely be named after her using the Latinized version of her surname, Coffey. And she has been asked to write a paper on one of her finds for a scholarly journal. Skylar's hobby is equipping her to make a significant impact in the scientific field for her beliefs.
Furthermore, it is my hope to actually possibly pursue a career in paleontology. So, I'm going to go with that. So, I plan to be a paleontologist, but I hope to be one that will actually stand for God's Word and possibly make a paradigm or propose a paradigm shift to the conventional view of paleontology on the Earth being millions of years old.